Treksperts would like to begin today by acknowledging the traditional custodians of the land on which we record. We pay our respects to their elders past and present and extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders listening to us today.
You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Welcome back, everyone, to yet another round of the Treksperts Quiz, a BQN podcast. I am your host, as always, Davey Willett, and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you back to this mathematically perfect redemption of Star Trek knowledge. It is an exciting game today as we welcome back two former, we'll just say losers, of the quiz. As they attempt to redeem themselves on specialty topics that they have chosen. Now, before we meet our two contestants who've come back to redeem themselves, it is my great pleasure to welcome back to the show from Strange New Pod, here as scorekeeper and adjudicator, rolling with she, her pronouns, it's Emcee. Emcee, welcome back to the quiz so soon.
Hi. Long time, yeah. It's only been a couple of weeks.
I was so excited that you were so keen to come back. You pretty much messaged me after your episode went live and just said, hey, if you ever need a scorekeeper, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, it was so much fun being on, so, I always like to come back.
And you're rocking the Lower Decks uniform today, by the way.
Yeah.
It is, I'm absolutely loving it. And what was you said you've got before the show, you said you've got the by Starfleet?
By Pride Starfleet.
Ah,
yeah.
Amazing. That there is just everything going on there is brilliant. So you've had a chance to read over the questions. How would you rate the difficulty today?
I think that there's going to be some questions that are going to be stumpers, but I think there are some that will be, hopefully. They were easy for me, but I don't know what that says about the contestants.
I know, it's you with a redemption round like our champion rounds, I need to try and if they're going to choose a specialty topic, then we got to go for the hard stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to say, just how well do you know your specialty topic? All right, so I think with that, it's probably time that we meet our two contestants. So let's energize the transporter and bring our first Trekspert in. Our first Treksperts comes to us with she, her pronouns. They've been on the show many, many times before. They took up the quiz of Know Your Ship and the Enterprise D. Surprisingly, was not able to answer an entire quiz full of questions taken directly from the Next Generation Technical Manual. Has been with us several times as scorekeeper. Host with the most from across the BQN airwaves. It's Councillor Amy Nelson. Amy, welcome back.
Thank you. I guess that puts me as number one loser. So I'll take the number one.
That's that's a bright way of looking at it. But I was trying to think of what's a nice way to say these are people who did not win.
Yep, loser it is.
Loser it is. So apologies if that's...
fits.
So you have chosen specialty topic today. Do you want to reveal to our listeners and viewers what that topic is?
Yes. So this topic I chose because surprisingly enough on Galaxy Class, Jim McMahon comes on and does trivia with Jim. And he had a category and I got every question. I was like, man, I must be good at this category. And that is the Kelvin timeline movies.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love them so much. I can just put it in and just have it in the background. I know like all the words. Oh my gosh. So I'm hoping that these questions that you don't go too deep, because then it will reveal that it's really, quote unquote favorite thing.
Well, I think you could be in for a good chance then, because I've listened to many of the Trivia with Jim episodes on Galaxy Class, and Jim doesn't go easy. Jim writes pub trivia on Star Trek, and pub trivia is never easy. Never easy. So let's see how you go. But you have an equally as passionate Trekspert coming in to take you on today. So let's bring him in. Our second Trekspert is arriving on the transporter pad with he, him pronouns. He's been on the show previously where he took on our first ever Captain's Log quiz, the Picard versus Pike round against Matt Jennings, where he was bested by the wonderful Matt Jennings. It is writer, comedian, and just all-round amazing Star Trek guy, Mr. Todd A. Davis. Todd, welcome back, buddy.
Legend tells of a man, a comedian man,
God.
who will reap his vengeance today. And from hell's heart I spat at it.
It's exactly the Todd Davis introduction I was expecting. Welcome back, buddy.
Oh, I'm so pumped to be here today. This is, I've been looking forward to something like that. Like Star Trek is so much fun, and I think throughout the Star Trek fandom, you'll find that people are super passionate, super nerdy about Star Trek, but they're also super nerdy and passionate about other things as well. So being a comedian, I am very passionate about the history, the technique, the performances, who did it first, who did it best, all of those things involving stand-up comedy. So my topic today is comedians in Star Trek. And I think I stand a pretty good chance.
Look at Amy's face.
I know. Now you might be able to think of a few of them off the top of your head, but I thought of them more.
Look, researching this was a fun time, actually, and a wonderfully unique topic. Amy, how's that sitting with you?
I'm hoping Worf is in there.
Sweet, sweet Amy. Oh.
I don't even understand this topic. What on earth?
Vengeance shall be had this day.
Now, of course, listeners and viewers, if you've been following along with the show for a while, you will remember that when Todd was on the show, Amy was his scorekeeper, and there was a bit of a one-sided rivalry going on between the two, especially the fact that Todd seemed to be blaming the fact that he couldn't get anything right on Amy's ability to keep score. So
one-sided for sure.
One-sided. So today it's a perfect redemption round because it's a bit of a grudge match, which is fantastic. Now, listeners and viewers, there is some slight changes to the usual format today. As you know, both of our Treksperts have chosen a specialty topic. So there will be a round dedicated to that topic, and in that round, they get, if it's their specialty topic, they get first crack at answering. If they get it right, they get the point. If they get it wrong or they can't answer, their competitor gets second shot at it. And if they get it right, then it is double points for them, which is going to be fun for Emcee keeping track of that.
Be careful, Emcee. Todd might be blaming you when he loses. Hear that? Yeah. When.
I can take it.
And then when we get to our third round, it's a Davey specialty topic that I've chosen for both of you, which will return to normal quiz rules. But we'll talk about what that topic is when we hit the third round. So, Amy, Todd, are we ready for our first round, which is Amy's specialty topic, the Kelvin timeline?
Beam me up, Davey. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Amy, it's
Yes.
all up to you. All right, I'm going to start in with something relatively simple. Your first question, what was George Kirk's father's name?
Wait a minute. Okay. George Kirk,
Yeah?
he is the father.
What was George Kirk's father's name?
Oh, Tiberius.
Ah! we had to workshop that a little bit. Yes, that's correct. Played by the very handsome Chris Hemsworth. Hence where the name Tiberius came from. Well done. Good
And
start.
it's
good
the
start.
worst, apparently, according to him.
So your second question for a single point. What did McCoy tell Kirk was all he had left after his divorce?
All I've got left is my bones.
That's correct. That's correct. You're doing well. You're doing well. What last name does Carol Marcus use to board the Enterprise?
Oh, yes, because it's she's hiding the fact, and it's her mother's name, and
Oh, there's a process here. There's a process.
oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
no, I do
Unable
not
to
know.
comply.
Unable to comply. Todd, do you know what is the surname that Carol Marcus uses to board the Enterprise?
It's not Chapel. It's I'll say Rand. I know that's not right, but I gotta take a step.
Correct.
Rand.
It's not.
Yes,
Really?
that was.
Oh,
You're just
Yeah.
taking a guess and you get it
Wait.
right.
That's I said negative. That's not right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
it's
was
not
that
right.
was
It's not
that
right.
was- this was what you just heard just then.
Incorrect.
just
Oh.
I'm just play.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yep, sorry.
But I'm glad we
I
had
don't
that
feel
moment.
so bad.
It was Wallace. Carol
Wallace.
Wallace.
Ah,
Her mother's maiden name.
Yeah.
Correct. No points for either of you there, so we'll move on to question 4. Balthazar Edison was better known as who?
Oh, Khan.
Incorrect.
Not Khan. No.
Oh, wait,
Todd.
did you want?
Todd, do you know who it was?
It's very, very close. It's Crawl.
Verified.
You were thinking of the wrong movie, Amy.
Yes, I was.
That's 2 points for Todd as a result of that theft. Well done,
It's
Todd.
It was, to be honest, that was very close. That was very close. I got you.
I knew that. Okay, I'm pissed. All right. Focus now.
All right, the next question for you, Amy.
Okay.
What ship was Spock transferred to after Pike retook command of the Enterprise?
Spock was. No, I have no idea.
You have no idea?
No.
Unable to comply.
No. Todd?
The Bradbury?
Oh,
Wow.
I am very impressed.
That's same. Yeah. MC was a fan when we were chatting on Discord before the show. Was a fan of that question, so you've impressed her. You've impressed her. Well done. Okie dokie. That might have put Todd in the lead. All right, so
Stupid rules.
All right. Your next question, Amy. What type of weapon was Abernath?
Well, it was in pieces, and when put together, it changes and takes the DNA and changes Balthazar.
What would you call that?
I would call it a biological weapon. I don't know.
Verified.
Correct. That's what I'm looking
Okay,
for.
cool.
Okay.
Wow, this is intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a cold
No,
morning here in Melbourne, but I'm warming up. Like, this just
I was gonna
go for
say,
it.
my hat's off to Amy on that one. I'd have, yeah, no, that's good call. Good call.
All right, Amy, you're doing well, and here's the chance to even
Okay.
things up with Todd, because you've got question 7 of 9, and you've got 3 points up for grabs here.
Okay.
I'd like you to name the 3 actors who played the primary bad guys in all 3 films.
Okay. So, Crawl in Beyond is Idris Elba,
That's one.
and bad guy. Well, there's 2. Do you want the Marcus or do you want the Khan? And that would be Benedict Cumberbatch.
That's correct.
And then for 09,
Come on.
Nero.
Who was it?
And wait, no. That's my other favorite film. Sorry. And in 09, oh my gosh, I can't remember. I don't give up though, but I can't remember.
Data insufficient.
That's all right. So you'll get the 2 points. It was Idris Elba who played Kroll and Benedict Cumberbatch who played Khan. Todd, who played Nero?
That would be Mr. Eric Bana.
Oh, yeah.
Verified.
There we go.
And
you picked-
Peter Weller as Admiral Marcus, if we're counting him.
Oh, I was gonna say that too, just so you know.
Yeah. Well done. Well done. Eric Bana, good Australian actor. I'll have to send you some clips later. So Eric Bana started on a sketch comedy TV show back in the 90s, and he was
Really?
yeah. That was how he rose to fame. It was a show called Full Frontal. So if you Google like YouTube Eric Bana Full Frontal, you probably won't get, because he's usually sending up like Australian TV personalities, but he was very, very funny as a sketch comedian.
Davey, I feel like you're just trying to set me up to have some weird things on my search history.
Did you know about that as a comedian link into the Kelvin? Did you know that he started as a stand-up comedian?
I did not. I was not aware of that. I was
There you
thinking
go.
of something else.
I like the tie-in.
There we go.
Nice.
All right, Amy, you've got 2 more questions left in your specialty round. Now, question 8. What Federation outpost is Scotty stationed on when he first meets Kirk?
Oh, the one where he got abandoned and he threw me out, and it's and it's this frozen planet, and it's the I'm just gonna guess Outpost 95. I don't know.
Incorrect.
I'm afraid not. Todd, do you know it? You look like you do.
Yeah.
Delta Vega.
Verified.
It was. That's 2 points for Todd.
I thought it was no, okay, now listen. That's a planet. That's not an outpost. So I was thinking it was some kind of number. I totally knew that was Delta Vega.
Did you? Oh, okay,
Yes.
so ooh.
You know what? Well, it's not my show. It's not my show.
MC.
MC adjudicator is
let me see.
How do we address
Delta
that?
Vega, is it really the outpost or is Delta Vega the name of the planet?
Delta Vega is the name of the planet. I don't think the actual outpost is named. So I think it is just the Delta Vega outpost.
That's true. And you know what? I'll support Amy
Ooh.
because Kirk says Spock marooned me on Delta Vega, not at a particular
Okay.
outpost.
Memory Alpha says the Delta Vega outpost was a Starfleet facility on the planetoid Delta Vega.
Okay.
Okay.
So it was.
All
There we
right.
go.
Yep.
There we
Memory
go.
Alpha trumps.
All right.
Sorry. Hey, Amy, sorry. I'm
No,
trying to
that's
back you
good.
up there.
Okay. That's all right. That's right. It's the beautiful thing about Star Trek is that so much of it can be debated until someone Googles it on Memory Alpha.
That's right.
All right.
And even then, sometimes they're not right.
Exactly. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It is. Yeah. User created for the most part. Amy, there is a bonus point here, which I will give you a shot at.
Okay.
Which legacy character does Scotty refer to in the scene where he meets Kirk on Delta Vega?
Oh, Jonathan Archer and his dog.
Verified.
Correct. You do pick up a point for Archer. Well done. Now, one last question on your specialty round. What Starfleet building does Khan attack, killing?
Oh, yeah,
Captain
that's
Pike?
the. Oh,
Go on. No, go.
Okay.
Go.
That's the historian archives. It's the archive building.
Incorrect.
Not the answer I'm looking for. No.
I mean,
Todd,
are you looking for the specific title of the building?
Yep.
Okay. The USS Kelvin Memorial Library? Or Archive?
Incorrect.
Oh, okay.
No. So what I got in my research was it was called the Daystrom Building.
Where he kills Pike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Oh, you wanted the building where they were at, not the one that was attacked.
Yes, where he killed Captain Pike. That was the question.
Oh.
Yes.
I jumped too soon, but I wouldn't have known the answer.
Amy was ready to attack just then. I could see she was in attack pose.
Well, there's
What the
just so many
listeners can't
attacks in
see-
those movies.
What the
Yeah.
listeners can't see is that Amy's been making obscene gestures at me with her hands throughout this entire recording. It's been nothing but middle fingers the entire time.
Yeah.
Like this?
Our YouTube audience, though, is seeing the whole thing. So-
All right, you got me. All right.
Okay, well played, Amy. Well played, and a good competition there from Todd too. MC, at the end of Amy's specialty round, where have we landed score-wise?
Well, everyone did incredibly well in this round. Amy got 6 points, but Todd got 8 points. So very close, but you guys got almost all of the questions. So
There we go. There we go. Well done.
Yeah,
well
that's
done.
Good round.
I thought you'd be up
Stupid 2
for
points.
stupid 2 points. Stupid Delta Vega. Stupid.
Every time she watches that movie from now on.
I will be screaming out, Davy, Tom!
But like Kirk Khan style, Davey.
well, since it's Kelvin, it's Spock yelling out Khan.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. Yeah.
True. Good point. Good point. All right, we're going to move on now to Todd's specialty round, which is comedians in Star Trek.
Amy, I may have shot myself in the foot here, so you stand a very good chance to come back.
No, I think I'll just go off and take a little nap.
Wait a minute, that
Now-
means she's betting that I'm not going to get them right either.
I had some fun with this round. And I hope that I've given you an appropriate challenge, Todd, because I do know that you know your comedians quite well. So,
Here's hoping.
first crack at each question.
I might lose my Star Trek card and my comedian card here in the next few
Ooh.
minutes. So
Yeah.
we'll
Ooh,
see.
stakes are high for you.
Yeah. And I've kind of gone with people who are specifically comedians, but also those who are listed as comedic actors as well. So,
Very well.
all right. Your first question, Todd. Which real-life comedian attempted to teach Data humor in The Outrageous O'Connor?
That would be Joe Piscopo.
Verified.
It was listed as a comedian, actor, and conservative radio show host, which I found interesting.
Yeah.
I'm like, is it one of those conservative radio show hosts?
He was on SNL, so he gets a pass, but it's kind of like,
Does he?
Yeah. He's there. Yeah, he's in Star Trek.
All right. Good start. Your next question. Ted Knight, more famously known as playing Ted Baxter in the Mary Tyler Moore Show, appears in which Star Trek series?
He's got such a distinct voice. It's got to be the animated series.
Verified.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
That's correct. Well done. And bonus point, can you name the episode he was in? There's only a handful of them. You could just...
No, I'll bow out of that one. I'm not sure.
All right. So
Something and something.
it was called... Oh, wait. Amy, would you like to have a shot? Do you want to name any TAS episode you know?
Sure. I'm going to say yesteryear. The only one I know. I know one of two.
Afraid not. It was The Survivor, where he played the character of Carter Winston, who was considered the foremost human trader of the middle 23rd century and became a living legend by acquiring a dozen fortunes, only to use his wealth time and again to assist the Federation colonies in times of need and disaster. All right, so that's impressive. That's impressive. That was one of the ones I thought might be a little bit more of a challenge for you, but
I use Frank Caliendo's impression of Ted Knight in almost every episode of Computer Resume podcast. Anytime he has to say "meanwhile," it's Frank Caliendo doing Ted Knight going, "Meanwhile."
Amazing. All right, your next question, Todd.
Yes.
In the Voyager 2-parter Future's End, Sarah Silverman plays the 20th century astronomer Rain Robinson. Where did Rain Robinson work?
They're on Earth. I'm pretty sure it's the Griffith Observatory.
Verified.
Yes, she worked at the Griffith Observatory. And
I
according to
remembered that.
according to IMDb, Silverman was also considered to join the regular cast for the 4th season after executive producer Brennan Braga enjoyed her work in the 2-part story, but eventually chose Jerry Ryan to join the cast instead.
Yeah, I love Jerry Ryan, but Sarah Silverman in Star Trek full time would have been so much fun.
It would have
I was
been
going to
amazing.
say that would have been really, really interesting, and I'm on board for it. Yeah.
I still have my favorite line from that whole episode is where she chases Paris and Tuvok out into a very empty Griffith Observatory car park and says, "What did you do to my computer? The hard drive is wiped." All right. So next question for you, Todd.
Yes.
Roger C. Carmel portrayed an iconic character in the original series. Which actor recently portrayed the same character?
Recently portrayed the same character. I'll say Rainn Wilson.
Correct. Yes, Roger C. Carmel played Mud. And Rainn Wilson recently did the role in Discovery. Well done. Well done.
I was like, okay, who's been redone recently?
All right, your next comedian question. What was the first episode of Discovery to feature Tig Notaro?
Um,
Come on, you're covering Discovery at the moment.
that would be they're on the she sees the angel for the first time. They're on the asteroid. She gets rescued by Pike. That would be
5.
The Wolf Inside.
Incorrect.
Yeah. Damn.
That is incorrect. Amy, any chance you know it?
The Red Angel.
Incorrect.
No. I'm afraid not. It was called Brother. Season 2, Episode 1, Brother.
Yeah. Damn. And I love Tig Notaro. That stings.
All right. So, better known as Margaret Hot Lips Houlihan in MASH the movie, Sarah Kellerman also portrayed which character in the original series?
The original series? See, I was thinking Terry Garr. I thought Terry Garr was on MASH. No, you're right. No, I'm thinking of somebody else.
Talking about the film version, which I think is a different. But anyway.
Okay. All right. In the original series?
Yep. She played a character in the original series. 5, 4.
Spock's mom. That's not right.
Incorrect.
Yeah.
Good shot. Amy, any chance you know it?
No chance.
All right.
Unable to comply.
She played Dr. Elizabeth Dana in Where No Man Has Gone Before.
Okay.
So, do you know the character I'm talking about?
Vaguely, I think.
Yeah, one of the ones who gets the psychic powers with Gary Mitchell.
Yeah, with Gary Mitchell, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh. Yes. She gets the silver eye things, right? Yeah.
That's correct. That's correct. All right. So you have got a question 7 of 9 now with 3 points available to you, Todd.
Alrighty.
So, name the 2 episodes of Enterprise to feature Seth MacFarlane and name his character.
His character is Ensign Rivers.
That's correct.
I want to say The Forgotten.
That's correct.
And Awakening?
Data insufficient.
No. So 2 points though. Amy, I don't suppose you know the other one?
Oh, no.
Amy's
Please
just got
continue. This is why I said I'm just going to go and take a nap.
So the episode you were missing, and I mean you were kind of close just in the wording of it, but the episode was called Affliction. Was the other one to feature Seth MacFarlane?
Yes.
As
I would also like
Rivers.
to. I'd like to point out his first name was Stuart, and so if in the universe they don't call him Stewie, I'm so disappointed.
I read as
yeah.
I read as well. So I think he was only called sort of Rivers on the show, but I think the name Stuart was actually given to him by the customizable card game. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That's somebody sitting in an office going, I gave him the name Stuart. Look what I did.
All right, your second last question is also on Seth MacFarlane. Now, as we all know, Seth, huge Trekkie.
Very.
Which fifth season TNG episode does Seth MacFarlane do a commentary for on the Blu-ray release?
Well, if it's okay, so if
It's got to be fifth season.
If it's fifth season, I mean, I'm trying to think of if the episode, not all dogs go to heaven. If that was fifth season, where Stewie kidnaps the cast of TNG. Yeah, I'll go with that because I'll go with that.
Incorrect.
I think you may have misunderstood my question.
Okay.
You just gave me a fifth season episode of Family Guy. I was referring to a fifth season TNG episode.
Oh, fifth season TNG episode.
So on the fifth
Really?
the Blu-ray release of season 5 of TNG, Seth MacFarlane does a commentary on one of the episodes. Amy, do you know what episode that might be?
I was trying to think why he would do a commentary if there was something. I mean, like, Data's Day is not season 5. What else is a funny episode? I don't. No, I don't know why he would do a commentary.
Incorrect.
Oh, well, I said incorrect, even though you didn't actually answer. So it wasn't necessarily a funny episode. It was, and I don't actually have the reason why he was on this particular episode, but apparently he does a commentary on the episode Cause and Effect.
Huh.
Really?
Interesting.
I'm gonna guess it's his favorite.
It's just good. It could be his favorite. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I didn't really have a lot of motivation to get any of these on Blu-ray. I guess I do now.
All right, Todd, your final question for your specialty topic. The character of Oryx in the Orville is portrayed by a well-known comedic actor. Which episode of Voyager did that same actor appear in?
Alex is the character on Orville?
Yeah, so I'm looking for what episode of Voyager the same actor who portrays Oryx appears in. So do you know who plays Oryx?
No.
I don't even know the character, and I watch Orville and podcast about it. Alex. Wow.
It's not or maybe it is. I'll just take a stab. Norm Macdonald. Oh no, you're looking for the.
I'm looking for a Voyager
Voyager
episode.
Voyager episode.
Yeah.
Caretaker. I don't know. I really don't know.
Correct.
I mean, Amy, can you think of an episode of Voyager that's had a comedian in it?
No,
No.
The Rock.
Oh,
The Rock.
Unable to comply.
So, Alex is the bartender on the Orville who is portrayed by Jason Alexander, who was in the Voyager episode Think Tank.
Todd, I'm disappointed. You should have known that.
I should
Absolutely.
have. You're absolutely right. Oh man.
What a great curveball to end the round, though. I love that. That was fun. I liked that.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even answering the questions. I just wrote them. Todd.
This is great. Wow.
Todd, how are you feeling? I could sense it. I mean, Amy just sort of sat back and enjoyed watching you squirm for that entire round. But how does?
I just hope the score reflects that maybe I'm still on top. I don't know.
You were in the lead. You were in the lead. So
yeah, did I even answer a question? No. Oh, I wonder if I'm on top. And just.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Hold on.
all right, that rivalry is now going both ways. Great.
Enjoy the taste of my dust.
MC settled this. Who's winning?
So it has stated that this round was entirely Todd's. He is in the lead with 14 points, while Amy has 6.
There we go. That's a solid lead, but not a beatable one. Or an unbeatable one, I should say. Amy, you have got plenty of opportunity because now we are returning to traditional quiz rules for the Davy specialty round. A round I have chosen on a topic or a character that I will say that I love. Last time we did this, I chose Wesley. This time, my specialty round for you is Q.
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
Oh.
So, have you got your buzzers ready? Because this is going to be a fastest fingers first to buzz in. All right. MC will let me know who has buzzed in. Let's go hands on buzzers for the Q round. Question 1. When Q gets his powers back in the TNG Season 3 episode where he loses them, he appears on the bridge with what type of band?
It's Todd.
Mariachi band.
Verified.
It is indeed a mariachi band. Hola, he's back!
Doesn't he give Picard a cigar?
And
Picard
Worf
and
with the
Riker.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're just.
You're so stolid. You weren't like that before the beard. All right. Second question. What human war did Q use to depict the Q War?
That's Todd as well.
The Revolutionary War?
Incorrect.
Oh.
Can
Amy?
you repeat the question?
Which real human war did Q use to depict the war between the Q?
World War II?
Incorrect.
No, the US Civil War. All right. Question 3. What type of dog does Q turn Dr. Crusher into?
It's Amy.
A long-haired ear, golden. Is it the Spaniels? Cocker Spaniel? Is that the
Incorrect.
name of?
No, it is not a Cocker Spaniel. I'm afraid not. Todd?
Is it an Australian sheepdog?
Incorrect.
It is not. It was an Irish setter. A
So
big,
offensive. We know she's Scottish.
Yes. Oh.
Well played.
Yeah, a Cocker Spaniel is... an Irish setter is a big dog, and a Cocker Spaniel is nowhere near that size.
Oh, but it's got the ears. That's where I was going with
Yeah.
the face. Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
All right, next question. When Q appears in Deep Space Nine, Vash tells us he was known as what on the planet Brax? We'll be editing that thinking music in for this one.
Todd.
Go, Todd.
Troublemaker?
Incorrect.
No. Amy?
No.
No? Okay.
Unable to comply.
So the quote goes, and they weren't exactly thrilled to see you on the planet Brax either. What did they call you there? The god of lies?
I don't blame anyone for not getting that one because that would mean having to watch Q-less.
I like that episode, but I love anything with Q in it. So John Delancey is just a joy to watch all the time. So
Yeah.
all right, that's right. We've got only 1 point scored so far in the Q round. All right, maybe we'll get this next one. Hands on buzzers. Who did Q portray in the Robin Hood fantasy?
Todd.
Sheriff of Nottingham.
Verified.
That's correct. He did portray the Sheriff of Nottingham. Next question. What type of game board did Q transport the crew of the Cerritos to?
Todd.
It was a mixture of a bunch of things, but the board itself was chess.
Verified.
That's what I was looking for.
What's humanity all about? It's puzzle time, puzzle time.
Oh God, I love it.
All right, you've got a question at 7 of 9. You've got 3 points available here. Name the 3 Voyager episodes featuring Q.
Todd.
All right. One of them is where he has the sun, so that's got to be Q2 or like Q.
It's Q2. Yep, correct. That's
Q2.
one of them.
Yeah. Other ones got to be. Oh, damn it.
Five,
I'll tap
four,
out.
3, 2. All right.
Data insufficient.
So that's all right. You'll get a point for Q2. Amy, there's 2 other episodes in Voyager that Q appears in. Do you know either of them?
No.
No.
Unable to comply.
I thought there might be something else there, but no.
Just come up with
Sounds
Q
like she's at,
puns.
Yeah, it's just Q puns. Yeah,
Yeah.
They weren't quite as Q punny in Voyager, I'm afraid.
That's
so,
true.
Yeah. So the first one was Death Wish, and the second one was The Q and the Grey. Now, I'll go straight into our next question because it does come off that. What was the name of the Q played by Garrett Graham in Death Wish? And give him a name. This would be great if I ever do like a full-on Q quiz. I can just reuse all of these.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jeez Louise, dude. Oh. It's funny because like so many people love Q, but yeah, clearly.
All right.
This one's my favorite Q episode, too.
Yeah, it is a good episode. It was Quinn.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I'd already given you... What were you going to say? Were you going to say Quinn?
No, of course not.
Interesting little tidbit I found on his Memory Alpha page. He was also in the DS9 episode Captive Pursuit. He played one of the people pursuing Tosk. And he also auditioned for the role of Odo.
Oh, nice. Really? Even after playing Q?
Well, it was before. Would
I
have been
think that's
before he
where
played.
before.
Yeah, well before.
Because Captain
it was-
Pursuits was like first season,
Yeah,
second
it
season, DS9.
Yep, it was first season. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So-
Gotcha.
All right, final question for the Q round before we get ready for Warp. What was Q's son's name?
Todd?
Q?
Incorrect.
No, they do
Come
give,
on
they-
now. They're all named Q, Davey. That's a trick question. You're just upset that I bested you.
Going, where's your usual get in the comments, people? That's
Get in the comments, everybody. Get in the comments.
Oh, here we go. Amy, they do give him a name. What was it?
Yeah.
Quigley. Oh.
Quickly.
Incorrect.
It was the only Q name I
was that
can
an
think of
Australian
after
joke,
Quinn.
Amy? How dare you? How
Quick.
dare you?
How is quickly an Australian joke?
The movie Quigley Down Under?
Down Under?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Todd and I, we're on the same page. I'm with you, Todd. I got you.
Clearly, it was a breakout hit in its home country.
Wasn't that Tom Selleck?
Yep, absolutely.
I think I am vaguely aware of the film that you're talking about. And
He shoots 3 guys at the same time with a pump action rifle. That's not possible. So
yeah, any American film with the words "down under" in it is usually going to be deeply offensive. So.
Oh.
All right, that's the end of the Q round. MC, how did they go?
So Todd picked up 4 points and Amy stayed fairly quiet during this round. So we are at 6 points for Amy and 18 points for Todd.
I would just like to point out for the viewers of this episode who have seen some of the lewd gestures that this is a very friendly, healthy competition. Todd and Amy actually really like each other, I think.
Not right now.
Well, we'll see how it turns out at the end of the game.
I was going to say, not right now. Oh, boy.
Amy, it's not... You don't have to let him get away with this, because we're about to go into warp.
Okay.
Now, with the warp speed round, we have got 20 questions coming at you, one after the other. And it is going to be a rotating list of questions on Kelvin, comedians, and Q. Ooh. It's a free-for-all. Normal quiz rules apply. Buzz in if you know the answer. If I don't get an answer quickly, I will move on to the next question. Are we ready?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Hands on buzzers. Let's go. Where were Khan's people hidden?
Amy.
They were in torpedoes.
Verified.
That is correct. Name the comedian who appeared in the Voyager episode Message in a Bottle.
Todd.
Andy Dick.
Verified.
That's correct. When Q first appears in Picard Season 2, what TNG episode name does he refer to?
Amy.
Tapestry.
Incorrect.
Afraid not. Todd?
The Encounter at Farpoint.
Incorrect.
How provincial. How yesterday's enterprise of you.
Oh, damn it.
I thought he was like pulling threads of a tapestry, something like that. That's
Wesley references that in the finale.
Yes,
okay, so not the first time. Okay,
Yep.
I'll not have anger thoughts towards you, Davey.
yes. David. Oh dear, that's your teacher voice, isn't
You're
it?
really in trouble.
There we go.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
Does she know your middle name? Because if she fires that off, you're in real trouble, dude.
Yeah, it's Ryan, and feel free if you need to use it.
Oh, boy.
All right, back in a warp, let's go. All right, Captain Edison from Star Trek Beyond was previously part of what elite Starfleet group?
Amy.
Mako.
Verified.
Was indeed Mako. In the TNG episode A Matter of Time, we meet supposed future scientist Berlinghoff Rasmussen, who was originally supposed to play him.
Todd.
Robin Williams.
Verified.
Yes, but he was filming Hook at the time. Which Cardassian skull does Q show Jean-Luc during the opening scenes of, during his opening scenes of season 2 of Picard? Which Cardassian skull?
Todd.
Gul Dukat.
That is
Scalded
correct.
Cut.
All right. What Beastie Boys song does Kirk enjoy?
Crap.
Todd.
Sabotage.
Yes.
Verified.
Loud beats and shouting.
Yes, the loud beats and shouting.
Exactly.
And it can't be intergalactic because that mentions Spock in it.
Yeah, yeah. All right, next one. How many episodes of Discovery Season 2 did Tig Notaro appear in?
Todd.
7.
Incorrect.
Amy?
5.
Verified.
Correct,
Yep.
it was 5. And 5 episodes of Season 3 as well, but only a couple of Season 4, citing health concerns around COVID was very much in full swing when that was being recorded. Yeah. All right, next one. Who played Q's partner / mother of his child?
Todd.
Patricia Tallman?
Incorrect.
It was not Patricia Tallman. Amy, do you know it?
No.
Unable to comply.
It was Susie Plaxon.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Damn it.
God, why didn't you get that? Oh my gosh, now I'm upset.
What is Kirk eating when he undertakes the Kobayashi Maru?
Amy.
An apple.
Verified.
Correct.
What color apple?
Red apple.
Which comedian voices the Tellarite Doctor in Prodigy?
Todd.
Jason Alexander.
Yep.
Verified.
It is Jason Alexander. Well done. What was the name of the character in the episode Devil's Due that the Enterprise crew suspected might be Q?
Amy.
Ardra.
Verified.
That's correct. What piece of armor are Klingons seen wearing in the Kelvin universe that they didn't wear in the Prime universe?
Todd.
Helmet.
Verified.
That's correct. Captain Morgan Bateson was played by who?
Who's that?
That's not the right answer. Captain Morgan Bateson.
Bateson.
Unable to comply.
Captain Morgan Bateson was played by Kelsey Grammer in the episode Cause and Effect. Come on, everyone knows Bateson.
Wow. Deep cut. Okay.
Okay. Who stabs Q's hand with a fork?
Amy.
Guinan.
Verified.
Well done. Who played Spock's mother in the Kelvin universe?
Todd.
Winona Ryder.
Verified.
Comedic actress Terry Garr played Roberta Lincoln in which TOS episode?
Todd.
Assignment Earth.
Verified.
Yes, and I read a story that allegedly she stormed off the set. She was, yeah.
She was not happy.
Yeah, she was not
about it.
happy. She won't talk about Star Trek in any way, shape, or form. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Next one. The Q known as Quinn famously turned Voyager into what type of inanimate object?
Amy.
A model ship?
No, not what I'm looking for.
Incorrect.
Todd?
Trojan horse.
Incorrect.
Amy, you were close. A Christmas tree ornament.
Oh,
Yes. Damn it.
I'm guessing a Hallmark one.
Yeah.
All right. So, your second last question. Crewman Henderoff is better known to us as who?
Amy.
Cupcake.
Verified.
Yes. Yeah. That's a great one. I actually, MC and I were chatting yesterday on Discord whilst I was writing these, and I was like, oh, what's the name of the guy that Kirk gets into the fight in the bar with? And she goes, I believe you're talking about Cupcake. And his name was Enderov.
Yay!
Nice. Good pull. That's, oh, wow.
All right. So I'm going to share screen. We're going to watch a little video. And you are going to tell me what comes next.
Hey, what was that she said, Sonny? I couldn't quite hear her.
Q? What is going on here? Where is the anomaly?
All right, I'm gonna play it for you, and then I would like to hear. Go on, Todd.
Todd.
Okay. I've been waiting to do this. Have you checked your butthole? 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 Is that
No.
the answer? No? Not the answer? All right.
All right, we'll watch it again, and we're gonna hear the line, and then I want to hear. Then you're gonna both do an impersonation of it. All right.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Doesn't always work out how we play in here on the Treksperts Quiz.
What is going on here? Where is the anomaly?
Where's your mommy? Well, I don't know.
All right, so I'll do the Picard part, and then Amy, you're gonna do the Q part. Q, where's the anomaly?
What's that? Where's your mommy?
Well done, well done. And Todd, Q, what's going on here? Where's the anomaly?
What's that? Where's your mommy?
Oh.
Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right. MC, who impressed you the most with their senior citizen Q just then?
It is a tough call, but I'm going to have to go with Amy on this one.
Well done.
Wow. I'm surprised. Thank you.
It's a really mean question for Q to ask, considering he knows about
Yeah. In light
Picard's
of
past.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, in retrospect. Wow. That was a fun quiz.
That was a good round.
Yeah. So, MC, where did we wind up at the end? Who's our ultimate Trekspert for today?
In the warp speed round, you guys both got 8 points each. So
Impressive.
we ended off with Amy at 14 points and Todd with a very impressive 26.
Listen, Amy may have been number one, the number one loser here today. But you know what? I don't think of myself as a loser. I am happy to be a hot, steamy number 2. So thank you for letting me be a number 2 all over this episode today. Amy, I'm happy that you're number 1 loser, but in my heart, and to all the listeners and all the watchers on YouTube, you can always think of Todd A. Davis as a number 2.
Prompted for his victory speech without being asked. That's Todd A. Davis for you. Well done, Todd. You have redeemed yourself, my friend. You have redeemed yourself, and I think he's finally feeling vindicated.
Vengeance is mine!
Amy, what would you like to say in your concession speech to Todd?
Well, I would like to blame Davey for that stupid 2-point question rule. I would like to blame Todd for that stupid comedy round. And I don't think I'm going to blame MC. MC was just wonderful.
MC was wonderful. There we go.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Well done, MC.
That's how we respect the role of the scorekeeper, Todd. It's a
Yes.
very important.
See how that's done?
Scares the hell out of me. That's it.
Yeah, everyone, Todd A. Davis won the game, still chucking a tantrum. All right, that was so much fun. Thank you so much, and it was so good to have you all back on. Before we end up for today, let's just do a quick round of where the Treksperts can find you all online, and I will start with our amazing scorekeeper and adjudicator, MC.
You can find me on all social media, including YouTube, as Emcee Frodis, and on Thursday nights doing live shows with Strange New Pod.
And also on Archive of Our Own, you've got some stunning fan fiction, which you told us about last time, which we started to dive a little bit into. Amy, all set in the Kelvin universe for the most part. So
Yes, I'm very excited.
So get into that, listeners. Everyone knows that I'm a big fan of Strange New Pod, so get on board with MC and the crew. Amy, what about yourself? Where can the Treksperts find you?
Well, I don't think any Treksperts would really want to find this twice loser, but if you like to listen to me talk Star Trek, I know just a little bit, obviously. You can find me on the BQN network, hosting Galaxy Class, Union Federation, and all good things. I am on Twitter at Miss Amy Nelson. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Amazing. And I'm sure your co-host, Joe, who bested you last time, is going to have something to say about the fact that you lost again.
Yes, but I got 2 more points than I did last time. So that's a redemption in a way.
Excellent.
I'll take it.
You beat your high score. That's
Yeah.
always that's great.
And the fabulous Todd A. Davis, where can our listeners and viewers find you?
Well, if you happen to be in Hiawassee, Georgia, you can find me on June 9th headlining a comedy show there. Check my social media for details, which I'll give you in just a second. June 22nd through 25th, you can find me in Riverside, Iowa for Trekfest 38. Trekfest.org for details on that. If you like genre films, the stories behind the stories, check out me and my co-hosts Gary Horn and Justin Bishop as we cover all things genre film history on Cinema Shock. You can find our website cinemashock.net with all of our episodes and merch, and on all the socials at cinema_shock. If you like Star Trek Adventures, the TTRPG from Motopus, you can watch me play it with the folks at Cosmic Crit, and that is at Cosmic Crit on all the socials and YouTube. And if you'd like to follow me and my journey through the entire Star Trek franchise in chronological order, you can find me on the Computer Resume podcast at Computer Resume on all of the socials. Our current episode is with Mr. Davey Willett, and next week's episode, going up tomorrow, is with Amy Nelson. So, MC, we got to get you on there. We got to get you on there absolutely. We'll get it set up. We'll get it set up for sure. Again, that's at Computer Resume on all of the socials, and you can find me at Mr. Todd A. Davis on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Letterboxd, and D&D Beyond, as long as they behave themselves.
Now, listeners and viewers, if you have been screaming out the correct answers whenever one of our Treksperts got it wrong, if you thought you could have picked up the double points, then why not put your latinum where your mouth is? Season 1 of Treksperts Quiz is wrapping up in the next few weeks before I bugger off for my European vacation for all of May. However, we are looking for contestants for Season 2, which will begin recording in late June. You can register to be a contestant in Season 2 of the Treksperts Quiz by heading over to our website, trekspertsquiz.com, and filling out the form. Make sure you also follow the show on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook by searching for Treksperts Quiz. You can even email the show, trekspertsquiz@gmail.com. We welcome all your feedback, quiz ideas, or just to say hello. Don't forget to check out the other amazing shows here on the BQN, such as All Good Things, Galaxy Class, both featuring Amy Nelson, History with the Zalagis, Infinite Diversity, Mickey's Marvels, Sasquatch, What's the Tea Bev, and of course, my new show on YouTube, The Bargain Bin Gamer, spelt Gaymer. You can find any or all of these by searching for the BQN Master Feed wherever you get your podcasts from. Don't forget, you can also interact with all the BQN hosts over on our BQN Collective Facebook page. I would, of course, like to thank this show's associate producers at this time, Jason Anderson, Matt Harker, and our most recent associate producer, Lars DeSenza from the Red Shirt Geeks. Thank you all so much for your support. Remember, you can support this show or the entire BQN network by signing up to be a patron at patreon.com/BQN. That is it for now. We have only got 2 more episodes left of Season 1. Remember, coming up after the finale of Picard, we will be doing a live-to-air broadcast reason for the season with 4 contestants to be announced soon. And if you tune in next week, we will be pitting the hosts of 2 shows against each other, the Sci-Fi Sisters and Women at Warp. Very, very excited about that, so tune in next time. And remember, no matter what you do and no matter where you go, make sure you go boldly. Peace out, everyone. Live long and prosper. Jump and oh, God damn it. Live here to save the beautiful, barely clothed princess.
From the mind behind the Treksperts Quiz.
God, that is boring. Steve hasn't had sex with his wife in 5 years.
Comes the brand new YouTube series.
It's about as polished a turd as you would expect from Team 6 at this point.
The Bargain Bin Gamer.
I play the cheapest and most shittest video games out there so that you don't have to.
Now available on YouTube or in audio format wherever you get your podcast from.